Welcome back to Appropriate Plays. Today I'm going to be trying a visual novel called LoveSick Darlings. So this is a game I've actually found on itch.io a while back, but I never really got around to playing it until now. So let's see what it's all about. We have a few love interests, and apparently there's a mechanic where it's like if you're seeing only like one person more than the other, for example, the other may get well, they might start acting strangely. Anyway, let's give it a go. Anyway. So, the player should be warned that LoveSick Darlings contains the following potentially sensitive content: mature themes, sexual references, allusions and descriptions of sexual content and experiences. Please note nothing explicit is shown. Okay, thank God. I don't want to have to blur half the video. Anyway, emotional abuse, a depiction of hoarding and a hoarder household. Reference to past self-harm, nothing explicit is shown, and there's no description of it either. Depictions of self-hatred, high parental expectations, bullying, word shaming, and self-esteem issues. Not all of this is covered in the demo, but it will be in the full game. Okay. So, yeah, please acknowledge this and keep this in mind. Wait, oh, and lastly, perhaps most importantly, every choice made in the story has consequences that will decide the path of each character. So make your choices wisely. Do you acknowledge this content warning? Use the history button on the bottom right if you wish to review the warnings I just gave before accepting. Acknowledge and accept? Yes. Your answer has been recorded. Okay. If I'm gonna be watched by the government with that answer. Alright, thank you. Alright. Prologue that night. But yeah, if there are like if one of those like things they warned about do come up and it's like obviously too much, I will obviously just cut it out of the video. Like, I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, so he goes, "Why?" I turn to her from where I'm sitting.
Well, hi,
Oh, hello. Oh, same keys. Who's this chick? She goes, "Why won't he even talk to me? He told me he loved me." On a secluded hill just past the quiet streets, we sit across from each other on a patch of green grass. With our homes far away, past the trees and the hills, we are alone out here. Maisy, okay, so that's her name, and myself. The stars shine above us, coating us in their light. The distant sounds of cars on the highway out of town echo in our ears. There's a brief moment of silence as a cool evening breeze blows past us. It feels like the sun set only a few minutes ago, but it's already getting dark and chilly. Maisy blows her nose. I guess I was just stupid enough to believe him. I can't just... Wait, what? I can't just let her put herself down. Fuck him. He doesn't know what he just lost. Yeah, he doesn't know what he just lost. Oh, my name's Syd. Okay, so... Nacho doesn't know who the hell he's missing out on. Bro, that's his name. They must not have loved him. They named him freaking Nacho. He's gonna be sorry for a long, long time for dumping you. You're too sweet sometimes. You know that, you adorable loser? I can't help but turn away from her, feeling myself blushing. No matter how badly I fuck up or do the wrong thing, you were there for me. You were so supportive, even if you knew how badly I screwed up. Even though you probably knew he was bad news. But I couldn't be there for you when you needed me. What kind of best friend am I? But you're here now, aren't you? I know, but I wish I did more. If I could go back and warn you, maybe... Oh, come on. Don't say that. I mean, let's be real. I probably wouldn't have listened to your warning anyway. Even if you could go back and change things somehow. I sigh. She has a point. You know, there aren't a lot of people who would get so torn up about being there for their best friend. Especially not boys. I'm not sure if saying this is a good thing or a bad thing. It's a good thing. I'm saying that you're a rare one, so I'm going to make sure to hold on to you tight. Hey, don't say embarrassing stuff like that, but baka! Maisy laughs, her face still red from crying. I love how awkward you are. I smile. Even in this awful situation, it's comforting that Maisy is still herself. But her smile fades, and I can't help but think she is trying to reassure me more than anything. She was like this last night over face file too. That was face file. But I can understand now, knowing everything that's happened. Everything is so screwed. I guess I just believed everything he said, and... She sniffs. After we Her voice cracks. I mean, it was my first time. I don't know. I know I talk a big game, but was I not good? Did I do something wrong? I gulp. How could I say anything? He didn't talk to me at all after we did it. Till today, when he ended it. Should I ask more details or let her continue? Well, let's let her continue. Let's see. First, this happened. Then, he stopped replying. Then, Albie got hurt. And finally, he dumped me after all that. Finally, he dumped me after all that. Not to mention that stupid photo I took that went around. And that fight with Steph about her being unreliable. Everything's gone to hell this week. She sighs. Now, here we are. What do I say? Gee. You didn't do anything wrong, or that sounds like what he wanted from the start. Can I save? Oh yeah, okay. Right click. So, I guess... I'm just gonna say, you didn't do anything wrong. Please, don't blame yourself. It's hard not to blame myself. But, I opened myself up to him, because I thought he was special. He told me I was special too. Was all of it just a lie? Seems like it was. Oh, I'm sorry. It was all a lie. But, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what he did to you. Why are you sorry? It's not your fault. You don't have anything to do with whatever his decisions and reasons were. Can't help but look away. I know. I'm still sorry. You know, the worst part about it all is that it's making me feel this upset. I just feel like such an idiot. Why? You're not. But I am. I thought he really liked me. I gave him everything. And now, days later, he refuses to talk to me. It just feels unreal. How did it all get to this point? How can people go from being that close to meaning nothing at all? I mean, did I mean anything to him at all? Tears are welling up in Maisy's eyes. She's trembling. What can I say? ... Yeah, true. That's what I do. Let's see. I don't know where you meant nothing to him. You serve zero. Okay, I'm kidding. About to go LTG on her. Alright, I'll save here too. How is this gonna impact my choices? I don't know. Honestly, I'm just gonna be blunt. You meant nothing to him. Maisy, I don't think you ever meant anything to him. And she starts sobbing again. Oopsie. I know. It's just... I'm sorry. But I think... No, you're right. I'm mostly sad because... It's so unfair. The only reason we went so far is because I thought I meant something to him. How do you do that with someone you don't love? How do you lie to someone as you do it with them? What was even going through his head? I'm not gonna lie, his face looks slightly terrifying. Like the shadow above her eyes. Anyway, I don't know. I can't even imagine. I just feel so awful. Like I can't trust myself anymore. If only I knew how bad he really was. Maisy. Then none of that would have happened. I let him take my virginity, Syd. I let him. I wanted him to. That's the worst part of all. I'm the stupid girl who said yes. He told me he loved me. But he coerced you. What choice did you have? But I still said yes. I even played along and I asked him for it as we did it. Even though it hurt. I lied about what I wanted to make him happy. I wish I didn't. More than anything. God. But I went along with it anyway. I betrayed myself. I used to always put myself first because I wanted to feel happy. I can't believe I let myself suffer and get hurt. I never knew I was really this weak and pathetic. I clench my fist. I'm so frustrated to be this helpless. Maisy cries at plenty... Wait, what? Maisy cries at things plenty of the time, but I've never seen her cry like this. Just seeing her in a state makes me want to cry too. I just wanted someone, anyone, to love me. My life is falling apart, but I thought that maybe if I had someone by my side, things might have just been a bit easier. So when this hot older boy took an interest in me, bought me alcohol and texted me every night, I finally felt wanted, loved. And every time I try to love someone, it explodes in my face. It keeps happening, over and over. Something has to be wrong with me. That's not true. Then why aren't I allowed to be happy? All I want is to be with someone and for them to make me happy. Is that so wrong? Is that so much to ask, Syd? to love someone and be loved back for who I really am? What do I say? Of course it isn't. Lots of people love you, or Nacho was never going to be that. Yeah, with a name like that, nah. Definitely not. He was Nacho Man.
Wow!
Sorry. Anyway. Yeah, of course not. There's nothing wrong with wanting that. You know I'm chasing the exact same thing with her at the moment. But true. I guess you have a pretty good idea of how I feel right now. Well, it's not like I never dated anyone. But I get why you feel this, or you feel the way you do. I'm glad you're here. Even if I look like a total mess right now. A smile. I can't believe you're worried about that now. I can't help wanting to look good all the time. I chuckle. She's so ridiculous sometimes. Maisy blows her nose and cleans up her face. Ugh, my makeup is going everywhere. Screw you, tears. Maybe I should just give her a moment to collect herself. That was a lot to let out. Da-da-da. Maisy finishes cleaning her face. But it's a futile effort, as more tears run down her cheeks. You know, in psych class, they say that love is just a chemical reaction. They theorize it's just something to get our brains, something our brains do to get us all to, you know, procreate. Keep the species going and stuff. I nod. Then, she hiccups between her breath, like, huh! Why does someone like him make me hurt so much? Isn't it all meant to just be a bunch of chemicals? Adults are always like, oh, this is just your teenage hormones acting up. You'll get over it. Surely. They always say that and then they completely ignore how we feel. I mean, that's what my mom said. She needs to get a clue, seriously. Maisy smiles briefly, but her eyes start to quiver again. With all that in consideration, hormones, these dumb feelings and chemicals, all I can ask is, Nande? She sobs into her hands. Why does it all feel so real? Why is it so real? See, proof of how in tune with your emotions you are. It's just a high school psych class, or I don't know. I'm gonna say it's proof of how in tune with your emotions you are. Oh, he said it, okay. Well, sometimes I wish I could just tune out instead. True. Fair enough. But this is so much more exhausting than I imagined. Breakups clearly must suck, especially when they're this awful. In fact, I don't think it gets much worse than being dumped the way Maisy was. Maisy sits back up, wiping more tears away. What I would do to be able to change the chemicals in my brain. Yo, what the fuck is this choice? Oh, like your brain just the way it is. True. Yo, change the chemical compounds. Yeah, you're in for some bad stuff. Anyway, she's like, huh? I wouldn't want you to change one bit. Well, that's easy for you to say. You're not the one who has to whip up with this screwed up head of mine. Yeah, please don't say that about yourself. You know how much I care about you. Maisy stops for a moment. I'm sorry. I don't want to make you feel bad too. No, don't be sorry. I'm okay. I just want you to be okay too. Alright, I can try. Another cool breeze brushes past us. For a moment, I can feel my hair stand on end, and a chill goes down my spine. My eyes wander, and I can see the lights of the suburbs in the distance. I hope Mom and Dad aren't worried. I did leave in a rush. But I'm glad I came out here. I'll have to apologize to them when I get home. Maisy takes a deep breath. I look back to her and her hand is open beside her, noticeably closer to mine. But not obviously enough to know for sure. Should I hold her hand or not? I'm gonna save right here. Do you hold her hand or not? Okay, I feel like it's a bad time, so let's say not. My better instincts are telling me that she doesn't want me. Wait, what? Oh no. They're saying they want me, or she wants me to hold her hand. What if I'm wrong? Well, she did just get dumped. She just got dumped. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. She needs some space. Like a little too soon for that, but sure. I mean, not that I haven't held her hand or anything, but... Oh. She grabbed my hand while I was too busy overthinking. As usual, you really suck at taking hits, bro. You're denser than osmium. I just know I'm blushing now. That's not. Despite how cold it is, her hand is warm. This isn't like previous times. The world melts away, as I feel her warmth resonate with me. Something's different, I can feel it. I can feel every breath I take, every hair on my body on end, because every time we touch, I got this feeling, oh my god, good art. Alright, and this is Wait, oh, and it isn't that cold this time. She smoothly clasped my hands between hers. Wait, does she? Oh, she does. Look, it's right there. Anyway, she's so warm. She looks into my eyes. I look into hers. Her face is still red, but she isn't crying as much anymore. Her eyes look almost expectant. Dot, dot, dot. We sit in silence. I'm left alone with my thoughts. Her eyes peer into mine, trying to tell me something.
You know, it's crazy how we've only known each other for just under a year now.
Oh, wait, there's voice now. Oh, so she's British. I'm sorry, everybody. Alright, her words cut the tension with, unnerving ease.
I feel like I've known you all my life, sometimes.
It's true. Time has flown by this year.
It is pretty crazy to think about.
Oh, what the heck? That's my voice. Why does this Loki sound like text-to-speech? I thought my voice was pretty, monotone. Other than when I laugh or something.
I hadn't thought about it in a while, but do you remember how we first met?
Yeah, well, you did think I was a burglar.
Yo, what the hell did you do, bro? To make her think that. She grins.
You were technically trespassing, though.
Yeah, once again, what were you doing, bro? You gonna rob her? Seems like we're doing a fair bit of reminiscing tonight.
I swear I didn't know anyone had moved into your place yet. I was just trying to get Mr. Hogan out of your yard. That dumb dog.
I know. It's just so easy to tease you, you know?
Gee, that's good to hear.
Come on, can't you give me any leeway? I just got dumped, remember?
Fine.
And she giggles again. Can't help but look away and blush. I brace myself for one of her usual comments, designed to make me feel awkward and put me on the spot. But
Your hands are so warm.
Funny. I was about to say the same thing.
my hands right now are cold, actually. It's pretty cool in my room. It's getting harder to keep my composure. My hands start quivering a little.
Oh, are you getting cold?
Oh, no. I just,
My voice is embarrassingly shaky.
Oh, you must be. Let me help.
She adjusts her hands to hold mine, intertwining her fingers between my own. This is the opposite of helping. Oh my god. Maisy, I don't feel so well.
Thank you.
Huh?
For coming out tonight. It was selfish of me to pull you out here into the cold just to chat, but I couldn't stand being around my parents. Especially not right now.
Oh, that's okay.
I needed someone to talk to. And you're always there for me. I'm so over people lying to me, using me, dismissing my feelings. I'm even over the chemicals in my brain who are out to get me.
She grips my hands.
My mind feels like a whirlwind of contradictions. But among all that clutter, you're the one thing that is still real and by my side.
Our eyes meet and her face is shining in the starlight. My shaking and stuttering have disappeared. My mind is filled with unprecedented clarity. Even Steph is in the back of my mind for once. Who the hell is Steph? My heart, which usually beats like crazy in situations like this, has slowed down to a crawl. In this moment, it's as if time stood still for me to carefully consider my next action. What do? I feel like either choice will have far-fetching consequences. Kiss her or hug her, okay. Alright, let's kiss my homie goodnight. That's just what this is. I'm gonna give her a hug. Very intertwined between hers, I briefly grasp her hands. Before letting go, I scooch closer to her, and she seems startled for a moment. Oh! Wait. Little screenshotting that. But she closes her eyes and swallows in some kind of anticipation. So I lean in, I open my arms. Ow! Oh my god, flashbang! Ow, my eyes. I don't quite see her reaction as I wrap my arms around her.
I will always be here for you.
Feel her warm hands slowly wrap around me and hug me back. Hey, tighter than ever before. Holding her, I can feel her whole body shake as she sobs quietly. One last time for the night. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Oh, what? The tutorial. I'm sorry to keep you in suspense, but I think this scene will mean a lot more if you bear with me and let me go back to the beginning of the story. Sorry to spoil the moment, but I'll make it up to you when we get back here. Eventually. Yeah, you better. Consider this a premonition of what's to come in the full game. For now, we need to go back and say 3 weeks. On week 6 of Syd and Maisy's last semester of 10th grade. The Australian spring is well underway, and that's where our story begins. Prologue, that night. End. Chapter 1. Other World. Okay, this will be good. What's the backstory? Yo, this music actually, it slaps. Anyway, Syd, da. Okay, no more ways. Looks like I'm the first one here, but I guess I did get out of class early. The courtyard is still quiet, as everyone's still in class. In the distance, I can see the sports teams playing on the oval. I can hear the band class still doing practice in the auditorium nearby. Sit down by our usual bench, and I'll wrap my sandwich in my bag. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna turn on the music. It's a little bit loud. Okay, that's over. I take a bite out of it. Ham and cheese. Yum. Oh, nice. What? Bring. Even though I knew it was coming, I can't help but jump. Once I thought there were a creature coming back to life, I see the distant doors and entrances of school swing open, and students pour out. This is Foster Hills High, located in a small city of the same name. Foster Hills is a city that's too small to really be called a city, so it's a town.
Nope.
But it's also too big to be called a town. Okay, never mind. I don't know what you call it then. It's a 1 hour drive to get from one end of Foster Hills to the other. Traffic is rare here too. And it's a 2 hour train ride from the city of Sydney. Foster Hills is a nice place. It's covered in hills and high rises. It's a recent development of a city too, so it's surprisingly green for being in the middle of Australia. This school, Foster Hills High, is a public school that houses students of all kinds here. It's relatively famous for its arts programs, such as theater, music, and traditional art. Stuff that all my friends are into, but not so much me. Otherwise, the school facilities are nice enough, albeit limited. I've never run into much trouble here. Not to say the school doesn't have its problems, like all schools do. But all around, I mean it's alright. May not be my place to judge though, as I only moved into this area at the start of last year. Speaking of which... Oh, whoa. bro like slid up from the grave. Anyway, this is me. Hey, good looking, bro. Sydney Ivan Kovic. Okay, hopefully I said it right. That's why they call you Syd. There's nothing special about me or worth noting, but a quick introduction might be in order. I moved into this town and transferred to the school at the end of last year. Certain circumstances meant we had to move from our home, but Mom and Dad both found work in a small city. It was weird at first, but I've adjusted well to this place over time. I managed to somehow make new friends here after some unlikely encounters. But I'm happy now, despite thinking I wouldn't be when I first got here. Nearly 1 year ago. Yeah, the year has flown by and it's already the 6th week of the last term of the year. Oh, would you like me to explain how the Australian school year is broken up, or do you get it? I mean, nah, it's fine. Also, there's a jet going by, sorry about that. Anyway, I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go anyway. Alright, fair enough. It's near the end of the year now. Things have been getting a bit busier. I have several parties and social events coming up. Ooh, okay. The biggest of all being the end of year dance, which, where I'm from, we call that prom. I don't know if they call it the same thing here. At this school, every year group gets their own dance every second year. So they already had one for year 8 before I came here. Okay, so grade 8. Different grades, they should say, instead of every year, each year gets that. Like, it was confusing. Anyway, but now the year 10 dance is coming up. The year 12 dance in the far future as well, aka 10th grade and 12th grade. Just to make it simpler. Right now, people are talking about the end of year dance and who they plan on going with. I haven't made any plans for that myself, even if I have my eye on a certain someone I want to ask out. Huh. I wonder who that could be. Moving along, though. I've barely lived here a year, but I feel right at home here now. Even if it's nothing like the big city I grew up in. Not. And that's all the important stuff for me. Back to the game. Lost in thoughts for a moment. I sit at the bench waiting for someone to appear.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, hello. Glomp. Yo. Oh my god, Glomp. The cousin of glorp. Anyway, yeah, I said Glomp. Pierce the skies. And someone does. I feel someone's arms wrap around from behind me. And... wait, above? Wait, behind and above. I'm pretty sure I know who it is. I faint struggle, but she holds me tighter. I would hug back, but she's behind me, so I sit there helpless for a moment. I just like put my arms back and be like, hey, back hug. Alright, Toshi releases me and walks around to sit across from me. Looks like someone got out of class early. Yeah, you know how Mr. Wharton is. Just lets you go whenever he just lets you go whenever he feels like going on early lunch himself. Huh. I'm so jealous. I wish my teachers were like that. Mrs. Gruntleberry, he always gives us in as long as she can possibly can. Miss Gruntleberry, I'm caught off guard by that. Told you that you should have done IT with me this semester. It's an easy ticket for that class, the ultimate bludge. Man, I can't believe we go to the one school where art isn't the ultimate bludge class. If only IT didn't sound so horrible. Oh, trust me, Jayda. I know nothing about computers, and I'm still doing pretty alright. Hee. You're so funny. This is Jayda. She's Maisy's childhood best friend. Okay. Interesting. We were in a couple of the same classes when I came to the school at the end of the year, but we never spoke. In fact, I kinda didn't know she didn't exist. Wow. I just knew she was a vaguely dorky girl who might be interested in games and stuff too. Yo, just like me, for real, for real. It wasn't until I met Maisy that I really got to know Jayda. She's awkward, cute, and maybe a little too ready to speak her mind. But I like that about her too. It means she's honest. Oh, so, how have you been going on, Master Warrior? Jada's face lights up. I'll brace myself for the fangirl within her to break free. Oh, I have so much to say. I just beat the 3rd case last night. I go to speak. It's my favorite part of the game. I wonder which game. I'm sorry. How should I play this? Let my excitement loose or play it cool? Okay, I'll save again. Let my excitement loose. My god, I know, hey? How good was it at the end? The reveal and breakdown of the true culprit. Jayda can help but bounce up and down a little. I couldn't believe it was him all along. Me either. I know. Oh, and not to mention, the animation was so well done. And the music. Jayda gasped. Oh, the music was so amazing. Whoa. Hey, what's all this excitement about?
Well, hi,
Oh, hey, it's Maisy. Yeah, hey, Maisy. Hey, did you guys sneak out of class early to talk privately together or something? Huh? Come on. What are you guys up to? Should I say? No, it's not like that, or, yeah, no. It ain't like that, don't worry. We ain't like that. We're just talking about Master Warrior is all. Jayda's gotten really far since I lent it to her. Oh, the Warrior game. Yeah, it's good. You should play it. I don't know. You know me and games. Oh, it's not like most games. It's mostly talking and reading, just like visual novels, man. Sounds kind of boring. Ouch. Jayda looks a bit deflated, but she turns to me with a smile. Oh, she like pushed herself in. It's like, anyway, back to this. Yeah, I just got up to the latest case. Oh wow, really? But I stayed up so late last night I couldn't put it down. I have so much I want to talk about with you. Maisy looks a bit bored. Maybe we should include her. First, I need to talk to you about how cute Gabriel was throughout the... Should I change the subject? Interrupt her. No, let her cook. Yeah. Throughout the entire game. Now, I totally ship him with Hans. But I think he'd also be so cute with his assistant boy, too. Oh, wow, really? I mean, not one for shipping, but I thought the game was totally pushing Gabriel with Ava. Oh, I guess. But that's so boring. We need more exciting ships than whatever the game sets up. Doesn't that defeat the purpose of the story? I mean, not entirely. Depends. If it's romance, yes. If it's not, who cares? Ah, come on. You can't have a story without an audience. Didn't some famous director or something once say, a story is nothing without an audience? For sure, may have just made it up. Maisy pulls out her phone. Jayda and I chat a bit more. Likely spoiling the entire game for Maisy if she was listening. And that's why Gabriel may be the cutest, but Hans is so hot. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. I didn't know there was so much to say just about those two guys. And they're supposed to... Wait. Oh, and their supposed intense chemistry? Me either. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to rant. Maisy sighs. It's okay. I guess I felt a bit disincluded. Oh, and now she's the main part of the story. Mostly because I've been itching to share some news with you guys. Jayda and I look at one another. Oh? Yeah. This is kind of weird to announce, but... Oh, we're Gracie and Stu, actually. They said they wanted to stay back and work on their art projects. They're still in the art room. Huh. I could go get them if you like. Oh no, I'll just talk to them later. So as I was saying...
Sup, bitches?
Oh, hi guys. I see Jayda look a bit surprised as she sees who is behind us. But I know exactly who it is just by her voice. Maisy and I turn to look at her.
Hello, motherfucker.
Oh, there she is. My heart flutters at the sight of her. Go look, and also I'm going to take a screenshot of all of them. So what is this in the corner? Oh, I can't even click on it. So naturally pretty without even trying. An irresistible charm that draws people towards her. She's a bit of a hipster and secretly very opinionated, but owns it. She pretty much only speaks when she has to, usually keeping her thoughts to herself. Despite getting along with most people, she doesn't seem to have any close friends. She drifts around from group to group, just doing whatever she feels like. Our group is one of the regular ones she drifts in and out of. Her distant and somewhat flaky nature only adds to her mystery, honestly. In fact, she's so reserved that she's still a mystery to me even now. She's an enigma. We've only chatted a few times, so I don't know much about her at all. But there's one thing I do know. I have a huge crush on her. Oh shit. Hey. Oh. Hey, Steph. I find myself struggling to speak. Hey. Yo. Yeah. I'm gonna say that. Yo. What's good, yo? Yo, man.
Bruh.
Like, she doesn't really take notice of my attempt to greet her. How you guys doing? Oh, you know, just talking about warrior video games and shitty classes. The usual. Sounds exciting. Don't sound too interested. You might scare us. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound that way. I think you sound fine. I keep my mouth shut. I can't help but clam up. You joining us? You joining us this lunchtime, Steffi? I would. But I promised Ara that I'd meet her out in the Oval soon. Ah, fair enough. Oh, actually, while you're here, I have some news. You should hear this too. Oh yeah, what was it that you wanted to tell us? Is this going to be more troublesome gossip again? No, it's good this time, I swear. I looked at Maisy and I could see how happy it makes her to be the subject of everyone's attention. I have a boyfriend! Looking for a boyfriend. Okay, I don't know. You just thought of that. Huh? Yeah, I know, right? Well, when did this happen? How come we only found out now? Whoa, congrats, dude. That's rad. Aw, thanks. Maisy has a boyfriend? Is it someone we know? Are they in our year? No and no. Yeah, you don't know him. Oh, huh? Then how... Well, remember that class trip I went on for musical last week to my inter-school arts festival? They invited the art and music classes too. Oh, don't remind me. I really wanted to go, but with the big exhibition coming up... Jayda gasp. No way. Yes, way. Oh, wait, what the f... Hey, yo. Right, I recall it now. Last week on Friday, she was gone all day on that class trip. But how did she meet someone? He's a boy from that boys' grammar school. Oh la la. One of our school's girls consorting with the rich upper-class boys from grammar? How scandalous. No, it's not like that. We just got to chatting at the cross-school event, and after we became friends on FaceFile, we talked all weekend. Oh yes, FaceFile, my favorite social media platform. Like, non-stop. We love the same bands, he's funny and nice, and most of all, he's watched all 6 seasons of Otherworld. I've never seen Maisy quite like this in a... What? I've never seen Maisy quite like this in a year I've known her. I didn't know it was possible for anyone to sweep her off her feet like this. Must be a hell of a guy. Take a breath. So, who is this guy? What's his name? Maisy giggles. Nacho. Yep. Beautiful name. Huh? Come again? You heard me right. It's my nickname for him. What? What's his full name then? Nacho Cheese? Nacho Savage. What kind of nickname is that? Yeah, people aren't just called Nacho for nothing. Well, if you must know, it all started during lunch at the venue. We were eating food at the court nearby. I was on my own that day, and I'm gonna guess he brought in a plate of nachos, so I just called him Nacho. Let's see, thanks to Jayda, Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, I was sitting on my own when he and two of his friends sat across from me. Oh? So, I did the usual thing and told him to fuck off. But Maisy starts playing with her necklace. He totally noticed my otherworld necklace. Oh, the limited edition one. Yeah, we got to talking and I rambled on about my favorite characters and... Wait, why is his name Nacho? Alright, the most important bit. Well, while we chatted and gushed over Otherworld, I asked his name and... Well, okay, I said it. Yeah, with the mouthful of nachos he was eating. He said, nachos. He thought I asked what he was eating. He was so embarrassed and his friends gave him such a hard time. I've been letting go about it all weekend. He's even called Nacho in my context. Yo, does he have a real name or is that actually his real name? Matthew. Nacho Matthew, okay. Maisy shrugs. But Nacho is much cooler. Well, one way or another, congrats. Even if your boyfriend has a menu item. Oh, I think it's a great nickname. Is it a great nickname? Let's see, I think it's great. Or I don't know, what's wrong with his real name? I think it's great. Maisy looks at me. Really? Yeah, really? I kind of expected you to hate it the most. Well, what can I say? Your story was good and you presented a strong argument. The War of Nacho. Oh, well, thanks, I guess. Well, besides, now that I've entered his name as Nacho in my phone, I don't know how to change it. Wait, really? Oh, shit, I'm running late. Brrr.
What is that?
Oh, double sheet. Aura's gonna be so mad at me. Oh, sorry to keep you here so long. Steph picks up her sling bag and turns to go. Nah, it's okay. It's always fun hanging out with you guys. But I better go. See you later. See ya. Talk later. Bye. Up. It just zooms out. Vroom. Steph turns the oval and disappears to the mass of students, all walking towards the school building. I would say you're welcome, but man, you didn't say a word to her today. Come on. I set her up so well for you to talk about relationship stuff and dating. My new boyfriend was the perfect segue to try to get a feel for where she's at. I know. Jayda pats me on the back. I said, don't worry. It's okay. Even I get nervous around someone if I like them. Maisy crosses her arms. Look, I know your anxiety is at its highest with the formal coming up at the end of the semester, but you can't just keep going like this. You've got to tell her how you feel sometime. Otherwise, the chance might just slip away. Sorry. I guess I've felt a little off recently. My whole body clams up around her. I feel like I have no control sometimes, no matter how much I want to say and seem cool. Maisy sighs. It's okay. She wraps her arms around me and gives me a hug. I hug her back. I guess we should get going to class, hey? Jayda picks up her large bag and I see bits and pieces of art supplies poking out. Ugh. I have math now. Math. This sucks, yo. I grab my bag too and we begin walking to the school building. Yep, we slide together. Corridors are mostly empty now, as we took our time on our way to classes. I mean, I know my story of meeting Nacho makes it sound easy, but sometimes you just gotta go for it. I know, if you hadn't approached me, and if I hadn't been open to talking with him, then you just tell him to fuck off when you met him. True. You call that being open, true. Like, oh hey, my name is... Yo, fuck off. And then, yeah, that leads to you talking. There you go. Maisy solved the equation. Anyway, keep your voice down. We're inside, everyone can... I made sure he's a couple years older than me. What difference should that make? Jayda and I stop. Maisy stops and turns to face to us. What? How much older? Yeah, I need to know. Well, Maisy says something too quietly for us to hear. Oh god, is this about to be an FBI open up moment? Oh, 1 year older? 2 years older. 3 years older. Oh god, don't tell me he's a staff member. Okay. Yo, okay. Yeah, there's about to be some FBI open up shit. No, he's in his final year. They're just over 2 years older. Okay, that's fine. Jayda and I turn to look at each other. Oh, come on, guys. I don't know, Maisy. Hey, 4th period's already started. Get to class. Now! Shit, a teacher. Let's text about this later? Sure. Alright, she still heads off. Jayda heads up the other hallway. Maisy and I continue forward through the corridor. Alright, I'm off to English then. Yeah, I'll see ya. I turn to leave. Hey. Must stop. Hey, more art. You know, I actually kind of like the art style. It's cute. Well, what do you think of me and Nacho? Also, why is the music so intense, bro? I feel like I'm about to start sweating just by listening to this. Let's see. It's hard. I want to be supportive and be there for my best friend. But on the other hand, I know nothing about this guy or a new relationship. I mean, this is our first relationship after all. I know you haven't met him, and it's probably unfair to ask you, but as my best friend, how do you feel? How do I truly feel about it? I'm happy for you, I want you to be careful. Huh. I don't know. Like I said, I've not met the guy, but at the same time, she seems happy. I feel like it's... Like, if it was me, I would say it is both these choices. Like, I'm happy for you, but yeah, definitely be careful too. Like, if you feel pressured, you know, ask yourself, or I don't know. I'm just gonna say I'm happy for you. Maisy. Yeah. I really am happy for you. I'm glad someone can make you so happy. Whatever anyone says, I'm by your side. I want to do whatever I can to support your happiness. Sorry, I kind of went on a ramble there. Oh, expression change. Give me that. Thank you. My parents and I had a huge fight about this last night. It's really nice to have someone support me for once. I had all these conflicting feelings. But now I can see exactly how I feel. Thanks for helping me believe in myself. Don't worry about it. What are friends for? Yeah, exactly. Hey, get the quest already, you bozos. Okay. Okay, yeah, we better get moving now. Yeah, you're right. We still good for after school, by the way? Yep. Maisy smells one last time and heads up the stairs. Alright. Turn away and go to class. It's kind of cool that like this is in the quarter. Week 6, Monday afternoon. So I arrived at class late. I accidentally interrupt the teacher who's already talking as I come in. Oh god. Yeah, that's awkward. Gives me a cold glare as I shuffle in late and sit down. 2 years older, huh? Is that really okay? I mean, aren't there laws against this or something? It depends on what the ages of these two are. Because I think, I believe if like the younger person is 18, right, that's fine. But if they're not 18, it can depend. I will say, like you gotta be careful there. But I don't know. Look, I've never been in that kind of thing. All right, I can't speak from experience, unfortunately. Anyway, maybe I should have said something so that she doesn't do anything reckless. I try to concentrate in English class, but I can't get questions like these out of my head. The afternoon classes go by in a flash. I was like, flash. Before I know it, I'm already outside school and on my way to the bus stop. I just can't get this whole Maisy Nacho situation out of my head. Sounds funny. Damn it. Why? Hey, Syd, wait up. I stop and turn. Oh. Why is everyone rise from the freaking grave? Every time they see me. Anyway, oh, hey. What happened to going home together? Well, I thought maybe you had gone ahead. Oh, come on. When have I ever had a history of being early? That's a fair point. Hey, you're not meant to agree. Well, any later we might end up missing the bus. Let's get a hustle on then, slowpoke. Maisy runs ahead of me. Really? You're the one ditching me now? Run after her as she laughs. Yes, slowpoke. Whew. I can't believe you made me run all the way here. I can't believe how unfit you are. It's not that far from school to here. Quiet, you. Maisy laughs as she walks towards the bus stop seats. It's free of people at the moment. But she hesitates. Ugh, I always forget how gross the seats at the bus stop are. They're always suspiciously sticky. It's weird. With what? I'm gonna assume drinks, okay? Because I'm innocent. Also, probably what people spill in there. Like, yep. Oh, I spilled. Okay, whatever. I don't care. And then it gets sticky from the sun. It's like, damn it, man. I wish people would clean up. Maisy wanders towards the front yard of one of the houses behind the bus stop. Oh my god. No, we can't. Why not? Because that's someone's house, bruh. I'm not going inside. Maisy wanders up the house's front path, leading me on the sidewalk. She steps up onto the front steps and sits on them. I just want to sit somewhere that isn't sticky. So you walk up to someone's house and sit on their steps. Yeah, what's wrong with that? Where do I even begin? Come on. There's room for you too, Mr. Ironman athlete. The bus won't be here for a bit, and I'm sure you want to rest. I glare at Maisy for putting me in this awkward position. But she just looks at me with that smile. She knows I can't say no. Why are you like this? This is such a bad idea, but I walk up the garden path and sit on the steps with her. Come on. I know you love it. We sit together on the front steps. A few people look down as confused and they walk fast, but Maisy doesn't seem to care. So I guess I shouldn't either. In front of us, we get a good view of the bustle and chatter of students who've arrived at the bus stop in front of school. The kids range from 13 to 18-year-olds, children and nearly full-grown adults standing around together. Somehow all from the same school. Here we are, Maisy and I more than halfway through high school, and watching them all from the front steps of some stranger's house. It's weird to think about how far we've come by looking at the 7th graders. I'm not going to say like year number because that's a little confusing, but whatever. I'm just going to say grade number or whatever. Anyway, how far we have to go when we look at the 12th graders. Even if I only arrived at this school at the start of the year. My high school journey started elsewhere, but everything goes okay. It'll most likely end here. Even after a year of being here, I still feel like an outsider at this school sometimes. Maisy was the first person my age I met when I came here, all the way back at the end of last year. Honestly, I have no idea if I would have been able to make friends or connect with anyone if it wasn't for her. She introduced me to Jayda, Steph, and everyone I regularly talk to. She did a lot for me as a new kid in town. Through everything that's happened before Foster Hills, I'd felt like I never had friends again. Let alone have a best friend like Maisy, who I'm so close and connected to. I feel Maisy shuffle on the steps next to me. I look over to her. She leans over and rests her head on my shoulder, closing her eyes. I'm used to things like this by now. We sit there quietly as buses come and pick up the other students in groups. I spot what looks to be a 12th grader sitting on his own, listening to his iPod. So, wait. Wait a damn second. So does your dope boyfriend look like...
What the fuck?
Why the fuck did you call him dope? I point as subtly as I can and Maisy looks up lazily. Ew, no. Way less pimples. Okay, don't call me out, man. Almost as if on cue, he turns and looks at us. Maisy turns and buries herself in my chest, trying to muffle her laughter. I can't help but look down. Think he heard us? Look back up and he's on his phone. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, we're safe, don't worry. Sorry to put you on the spot. Wouldn't be the first time. Maisy shrugs and puts her head back on my shoulder. Another bus stops by, picking up more students. Oh, hey, I was gonna say something earlier, but... You want that lawyer game or whatever to Jayda, huh? Why do you have to make it sound so boring? Yeah, well, I suppose I did. Well, that's no fair. What are you guys doing, lending and sharing stuff? Huh? I don't know. I've just been bugging you for a while, and I was wondering if you had put any more thought into starting Otherworld yet. Oh, right. Maisy's favorite show in the world. Pretty sure she can recite every line of dialogue in sequence. She's not much of a geek, but this is her one thing, I suppose. I mean, not thought about it, of course. But it's kind of intimidating, knowing how much it means to you now. Well, Jayda really liked it after I showed it to her. It's true, but I think I've probably gotten spoiled by all the sheer amount of discussions I've heard you and Jayda talk about. Maisy sits up straight and turns to me. Syd, if I lent it to you, would you at least try it? I mean, I suppose I would. Then it's decided. When we go past my house tonight, I'll lend you Season 1. Oh, I didn't say yes. Well, too bad. You implied it. Oh, the bus is here. Let's go. Maisy stands and pulls me up from the front steps we were sitting on. Whoa, hey, I wasn't done. She drags me down the path into the bus, giggling as she ignores my plea. What have I signed up for? Alright, on the bus, we slid on. Maisy and I sit at the back of the bus, shouting about how excited she is that I'm starting Otherworld. It's intimidating, but it's nice to see her in such a happy mood. We start to approach the shopping center near our street. Oh, I have the perfect idea. Huh? Let's go to that new Mexican place. Do you think we look extra mature today or something? It's a bar, remember? You ain't allowed to drink here. I mean, I don't know what the Australian laws are compared to US. No. They have a dinner menu too. I don't know. Come on. Treat it as a celebration for me getting a boyfriend. Wait, why am I the one paying? Hey. Listen, Maisy, I did not agree to pay, okay? I'm broker than a joke. Let's practice some of that impulsiveness we talked about. Less thinking, more doing. But I promised my family I'd be home. Family? Maisy pauses and raises an eyebrow. Like, so your family's more important than me? How dare you? Oh, boring. She presses the big red button on the bus. Ding! Wait, how are we gonna get home? It's not far from here, we can walk. Ha, jeez. Walking. Come on, Mr. Iron Man. The bus pulls up to the stop and opens its doors. We slide out. Look at the background, there's even like real people here. I kinda wonder where they take this photo from. Anyway, da. Are you sure we're meant to be here? No one's at the counter. Oh, come on, don't be scared. Hey, you. No kids in here. This is a bar. Eek. I grab Maisy by the hand. Sorry, mistake. Let's go.
Psych!
She doesn't move. Turn to look at her, but it's too late. Hey, this kid has had a great day hanging out with her best friend after getting a boyfriend. This kid wants to celebrate with a burrito. Then you bet I'm gonna get a damn burrito. The chef. I stand perfectly still. I'm stunned. Maisy, why can't you keep your mouth shut sometimes? Maisy stands there unmoving. Why the hell didn't you say you wanted some grub? Come around the other end and I'll give you kids a seat. Huh? Maisy winks as she grabs me. Maisy winks as she drags me forward to one of the tables. The chef sits us down and gives us some menus. No alcohol. He takes the wine and drink list away from the table. Goes back to the kitchen. Ah. I sit quietly for a moment. Wait, I just noticed her face when you said like no alcohol or whatever. She was like, aw. Like, no, don't drink, please. Anyway, what the hell was that? Figured they'd be happy to serve us if they knew all we wanted was food. You're crazy, you know that? Thanks, I tried. I looked through the menu. There it is. Oh, hey, they got their boyfriend on the menu. Show her the menu, pointing at nachos. Maisy raises an eyebrow. I'm sure that'll never get old. Can't help but laugh. It's nice to not be the one that's getting teased. Albeit I am curious about the nachos here. The chef comes out and we make our orders. A burrito and some nachos. Oh, how much is extra guac? The chef snorts. You're at an authentic Mexican bar. No extra cost for guacamole, kid. It comes in everything I make.
Nice.
Wanders off behind the door with our order. I turn to Maisy. Nice. She giggles. Time passes and we get our food.
Oh my god! This is the burrito of a lifetime.
Okay, so I guess some parts are voiced, some aren't. To be fair, this is a demo. So I'm sure the dev, maybe has plans to voice the whole thing. Or, have, voices for the whole thing.
Screw your boyfriend. You should be going at these nachos instead.
True.
We need to come here again.
Absolutely.
Yep.
In fact,
Maisy rummages through her bag for a moment, and she pulls out her phone.
let's commemorate this. Wanna join me?
She motions over to her side.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but then I remember. She does have a boyfriend that I've never met. What the hell is he gonna think if I'm taking a photo with her?
Are you gonna share it?
Yeah, this place has good lighting too. It might be good for a profile pic update too.
So he will see it. One with anyone else? Maybe I shouldn't send the wrong idea?
You coming or what?
Should I join her selfie? You know what? Fuck it, I will. Look, man, tell him. Look, she's my best friend, okay? Yeah, we're best friends.
All right.
You read my mind.
Over there then.
Heck yeah.
Maisy smiles as I stand up and sit beside her. She holds the camera up to optimal selfie level. She cozies up to fit me, or what? She cozies up to fit both of us in frame. Try her best to smile without looking too dumb. Snap. She puts the camera down and looks at it herself before showing me. And she smiles a little.
Check it out.
Alright, we look cute. Yeah, you know we do. I'm thinking that selfie doesn't give anyone the wrong impression or anything, but baka!
I wasn't joking about you treating us. I am broke.
Figured.
Come on, no complaining. I got us in here after all.
I'm not the one who wanted to come here in the first place, but...
All good. I did some work for my dad on the weekend, so I have some money.
Awesome.
Cool. Go to the counter and pay the chef. He even gave us a special student discount. Hey, now this guy knows what's up. This is a neat place. Free guac and student discounts? How much better can it get? Maisy and I walk out and it's already starting to get dark outside. Okay, no more voices. Oh, jeez. We better get home, hey? Maisy turns to me with a smile. Heh, what's the rush? We have each other as company. With that, we start walking home. Chatting about life, classes, assignments, and friends, we walk all the way home. It takes a while, but eventually we reach our street. With Maisy's house right at the beginning of it. Oh yeah, and that is reason number 78 as to why you should ask stuff out already. I know, it's just hard as all. It's okay. I know you can do it. You should just know that she isn't gonna wait forever. Yeah. Hey, look, we're at your place already. Ah, yeah, we are. Maisy opens the front gate. Okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow then. She's like, hold up, nope. I gotta give you the DVD. Yeah, where the hell do you think you're going? Huh? I'm not gonna let you forget our deal. You wait right there. Nunny. She's off. Without another word, she opens the door to her house and slinks inside, although she squints to the side. I always forget how nice Maisy's house is. I guess we did move into the nice part of town. At least I came to learn that. It's what happens when you move here from Sydney. Your dad's a nuclear physicist. Damn. Or something. I haven't really asked about his work. But I do recall hearing Maisy's dad works in stockbroking. I don't remember now. Gentle breeze passes by. Our street is at the top of a hill. In this nice part of town, so these breezes come often. Ah, refreshing. Oh, he said it, yeah. Pretty relaxing. Also quite cold after a bit. Where is she? It's on cue, I hear muffled yelling from inside Maisy's house. It's like, no, Mum, it's just Syd. Don't be so crazy. Uh-oh. Few doors slam here and there, and Maisy pops out of the house again. She's holding what looks to be a DVD case. Oh, of course. Hey, Syd. I managed to find the first season of Otherworld for you to, you know, borrow and stuff. Yeah, I heard like the combo. I don't know if I should tell her. I'm just gonna say thank you. You're welcome. I hope you enjoy it. I mean, I know the first few episodes are a bit slow, but I promise you it gets amazing. Just wait till you get up to Humphrey.
Who?
Humphrey. Oh yeah, he's the coolest. You'll see. Honestly, at first it was intimidating, but after chatting this afternoon, I think I'm excited to start the show. I'm glad to hear that. No matter how many times I get people to watch the show, there's always something special about sharing it with someone new. I think I know the feeling. I especially love that I can finally share it with you now. For some reason I blushed. Really? I don't think you have any idea how long I waited to show you this. It really does mean a lot to me. She looks me in the eyes with a twinkle in hers. It's like I'm sharing a part of myself with you. I gulp, shivering a little. Isn't it amazing how shows and stuff can help connect us all? Maisy takes a few slow steps towards me. Oh god, what are we doing? It's like, you really will be my best friend after you see this. I exhale. I didn't realize it, but I stopped breathing for a moment there. She extends her hands forward, presenting the limited edition Season 1 box set of Otherworld. On that cool early November evening. Took the first big step in growing closer with Maisy. I'll take great care of her, Maisy. I know you will. Because you know what I'd do if you did. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you gone after that. Syd last seen 1 year ago. How seriously should I take that threat? Very. Anyway, on that cheery note of threatening your life, we should split. Yeah, my parents might be getting worried. I turn to go. What? No goodbye hug? I smiled to myself. Turn back around and she wraps her arms around me, as I do to her. For a brief moment, something feels different, like a new warmth in me. But it passes as we let go. See you tomorrow? On the bus? Yup. I go back out through her front gate with the DVD in my hand. We wave one last time as she disappears past her front door. But she slid the other way. I don't know. Just making jokes about that.